Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dee Reinhardt with Illinois WorkNet. Today we have our Apprenticeship Illinois Program Technical Assistance session, and we're going to talk about a couple of things that have been happening since last time we met, and then I have a question for the group as well. Let me start with the question. Who will be working next Wednesday, November 25th, the day before Thanksgiving? If you could put that in the chat for me, if you're closed or if you're going to be around, do we want to have a TA call since it is the day before the holiday, well, the afternoon before the holiday. So we may not have enough people to actually have a call, but we can always show you things. So, all right, I'll review these chats and then we'll go from there. So, Josh Collins just entered the call. Is LLCC open or closed? Will you be around on November 25th, the day before Thanksgiving?
I can be around, but the college is closed.
All right. Well, if not a lot of people are going to be around, put it in the chat for me so that I can track who's going to be where. And then please make sure that you check in for the attendance. All right. So just to remind everybody, our partner guide is available at illinoisworknet.com, APPIL partners, and you can access your partner tools and dashboards from the first link, and you can access the public page with a lot of resources on it from the bottom link. And you can see all kinds of information, including the links for the webinar and what we're going to be talking about on the TA sessions. I was at a meeting this morning with the group from ISBE, and they shared this link for about apprenticeships, and it seemed like some good marketing type kind of information that you might want to review, some numbers that might be useful for you in your outreach to participants. So I'm going to put this link in the chat so that you can click on it and use it if you would like to use it. I will put this link on our partner page for future reference if you would like to look for it at a later point in time. Now, a couple of other things that we've done. This is a new tool that we're going to do, and it is for success stories, and it is for community success stories. So it is the same kind of information that you would be entering. We do have some additional audiences that we will be adding to this list. We initially started out with participant type kind of information that we wanted to track, but we're also going to be adding different sorts of businesses to the list, so that if you impacted a say, for example, a chamber of commerce or a union or just a business, those will be able to be checked as well. You'll enter your success story title, the story for the successes. We're going to have a requirement of a photo be uploaded. And then we also will have some tips here for writing a good success story, including some components that would impact a community success story as well. Then you will accept the agreement terms. Someone from Illinois WorkNet will review it to make sure that the grammar's good and all of that kind of information that we need to make a good success story on our, I believe it's on Wheel of Works page. Make it a good success story, and then you'll be able to filter by a few different audiences. We've got a impacted geographic area that we're going to have you select, and then the industry that you would like to represent for this success story if there's an appropriate one that can be selected. So that's our success story update. We have a couple of little updates that we plan to make, and we hope to have them available, I'm hoping by the 1st of December for public consumption. The other item that we made some updates to is the other impacted individuals spreadsheet. And so what we have on here, this is available through the partner page guide. And we do have this so that now we have 100 rows that you can input OII individuals. We have some information that if you click on the button, you can scroll and pick from the industry classification. These fields that are in orange are required. Those are the only ones that are required for that. And the note up here says request a copy of ETA 671 form from the sponsor, because all of the information that is required or needed, wanted on this form is all available on that particular form, that 671. And then we have another drop down here that you can select from different grades, different education level. Otherwise, there are other drop downs that you can select when you are trying to fill out this form so that we get the right data into the field. And we are currently working on reporting pages for the partner guide, the dashboard. So that will be coming up in the future, very shortly in the future. So that's all I have to share today. Patrick, would you like to make a comment about the success stories once we have that piece up? I'm going to ask to unmute you. And Patrick, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Still not hearing you. I apologize. But I do believe Patrick was telling us in a meeting that success stories are required by all agencies for this program. So once we have the success stories up, you will be able to freely enter any and all success stories that you have available. And we look forward to reviewing them and sharing them with the world, basically. The community success stories especially. All right, he's typing in chat. I'll read it out loud. All right. Are there any questions that we need to answer? Any specific details that we need to review or issues that you've run across? I am recording this, so I am not able to talk about specific participants on the recording, but I'm able to stop the recording and then we can discuss specific participants if we need. Patrick said that he will address in a technical assistance call with each grantee about the success stories. All righty. Well, I don't see anybody typing and I don't see anybody unmuting. So thank you for coming today. I will review the chat to make sure that we will or won't have a meeting on the 25th. If it's just going to be 2 or 3 of us, I think I will give you guys the time off in your day. And then otherwise, I'll let you know. Thank you, Jim. All right. Well, everybody have a great rest of your day. Wear your mask, wash up, and back up. Have a great day.